Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Today I will teach you very beautiful but very important. Means, if I'm able to do that from this time, we will do a little bit of dependent originations, so discussing about it and slowly try to understand one by one facts of that. So this may be the first sutta of that. It is about totally about the household people, because this sutta is from Gahapati Varga, so the householder, or the part of household. So that is the one. This sutta is from Samyutta Nikaya, Connected Discourses, Nidana Varga, Pañcaverabhayasutta. This sutta delivered in Savatthi. Adako Anath Pindako, Gahapati Yena Bhagava Tenupa Sankami, Upasankamitva Bhagavantang Abhivaditva Ekamantang Nisidi, Ekamantang Nisinnang Ko Anath Pindang Gahapati Bhagava into the book. This sutta was delivered in Anath Pindaka's monastery in Jetavana. So one day the Anath Pindika devotee, he came to the Supreme Buddha, worshipped him and sat down at one side. As Supreme Buddha said to him, Yatopo Gahapati Arya Savakasa Pancha Bhayani Verani Upasantani Hoti. Supreme Buddha says, householder, when the noble disciple is free from this fear, 5 fears is when he is free from the 5 fears, Chatuhi Sotapatti Ange Samannagato Hoti. And he has developed the 4 Sotapatti Anga. So where the stream entry, the 4 factors of stream entry, who has completed Aryo Chassa Jnana Panyaya Suditto Hoti Suppati Viddho, who has developed the noble, Ditti, or the noble, who has come to the path of enlightenment, who is looking this noble truth with the Sammaditthi, and who is walking the path of this enlightenment. So Akankamano Attanava Attanam Vyakariya. Such a person can say himself about, he can say to himself that I am Kina Niryo me, Kina Tirachanayo me, Kina Petti Visabhyo, Kina Paya, Duggati Vinipato, Sotāpanno Hamasmi, Avinita Pata Dhammo, Niyato Sambodhi Parayanoti. So, meaning of this, Supreme Buddha said to the Gahapati, this Anath Pindaka, when the noble disciple is free from 5 fears and who has developed the 4 factors of stream entry, and he is practicing Dhamma with jnana, with the wisdom. Okay? And as he is practicing of this, if these 3 things is completed in his life, he can say these things to himself, or about himself. What? That I am Kina Niryomi. I am free from hell. Kina Tirachana Yoni. I am free from animal world. Khina petti visayo. I am free from ghost world. Khina paya dukkati vinipato. The four bad destination has been finished in my mind. Okay? I will never born to that. Nothing is going to be. I'm never going to born in those words. Sotāpanna hamasmi. I am a stream enterer. Avinita pada dhammo. From this stage, I will not fall from here. I come to the stage where the stability of Dhamma is there. There is no falling down. Like we are here. As we practice, as we observe the Sila, today we make determination, I am going to follow these precepts properly. And within a couple of days or within something, with the circumstances, we may tell the lie, or sometimes automatically we may kill any living being. Something like that's happened. So our precepts can break. Even for our confidence can waver, can shake. So here it's not like that. It stays still. It increases, never decrease. So Avinita Patadhammo, where I am standing, I will never fall from that. Never going to go downside. Niyato, it is destined. Sambodhi Parayana. In the destiny is I am destined to attain the enlightenment. So the Supreme Buddha tell this Gahapati, of this thing, this can say. So anyone, any disciple who has these three things completed in his life, he can say those things. So this says about Sotāpanna, Supreme Mentor. As we always ask, how can someone understand who is the true mentor? How can someone understand they are the Sotāpanna? So this is the measurement of Sotāpanna. So remember this, okay? I will not do the entire long conversation today, but we can learn a little bit. So, Katamani Pañcaverabhayani Vedani Upasantani Hunti. So what the 5 years is there, he has finished. What 5 years? So young Gahapati, when the Gahapati, Panatipati, who killed the beings, who destroyed life, Panatipata Pachaya, Dittadhammikampi, Ayang Verang Pasavati. Killing beings, hurting living person. So he see the result of this life, what you're gonna get. In this very life, what you're gonna get the result. He see fear of that. He's frightened to face the result of killing beings in this life. Like if you kill someone, what are the consequences that you will get today? Like if you kill human beings, they will immediately catch you and they will send you to the prison. You will suffer there. That happens. If you kill something like in any protected animals are there, lot of animals. If someone go for hunting and they kill that, then also you will get. If you just, without even killing, if you just carry the firearm and without any cause, just you shoot someone, it's not dead yet, but still something has happened, then you will get. If you are abusive to your animals, even though you can go to the prison also for that also. You know, so in this very life, whatever the result you will get from hurting beings, such so looking at that result of hurting beings in this very life, he becomes frightened. He wishes, I do not want to face the result of that. So, Ditta Dhammi Kampi Bhayang Vera Pasal. In this very life, what the result he will get? The fear of that he has finished by stopping it from happening. Second one is then Samparai Kampi Bhayang Verang Pasavati. In the continuance of journey, like Supreme Buddha has explained in so many times, when the person is killing human beings, killing animals, killing someone, destroying of life, he will have the same thing. He will have the short lifespan. Wherever he born, he will not live that much happy life until his karma is finished. So, as the Supreme Buddha has explained to him, he becomes worried, frightened. Oh, if I kill the beings in this life, tomorrow also I have to face the consequences of that. So he become aware of this also. And then he gets rid of that fear by stopping killing beings. Then says, Chetasikampi dukkhang domanasang patisamvedayati. Third one is, what is happening in his mind? If someone kills someone, if someone hurts someone, this hurting, this killing on that person his entire life. It's obstacle for psychopath, but for the common person, if you kill someone, if you shout on someone very harshly, and you know that it is not their fault, every time you will see, you feel guilty of it. Every time you see those people, you feel sorry for them. Why? They haven't done wrong, but you did something, So if someone harms someone and someone kills someone, in that time, the guilt. So that guilt is called Chetasik Dhamma. It started from this. It's in the mind. You cannot show guilt outside. It's in the mind. So Supreme Buddha says, Chetasikampi dukkhang domanasang patisamvide. So, so in the mind also, whatever the fear of fright and what we get, that is also he is worried about. So Supreme Buddha says that is the first thing. Panatipata pativirata evang tang bhayam verang upasantang goti. So what the fear of he is looking at, of killing beings, in this life, what the result he will get. In the next life, what the result he will get. And what the mentally pressure or mentally guilt, what he will feel. He looks the dangers of that. He sees that what the difficulty it will cause in his complete peaceful life. Looking of these things, being worried of these things, he gets rid of killing beings. That is the first thing is there. Same goes for adinadana. When someone is doing the adinadana, stealing from someone, the very consequences of this life, what you will get, this person becomes aware of that. If you steal someone, you will go to jail. If you steal something, then people or society will bypass. They will not talk with you. They will not associate with you. If you steal something from someone, they will not give you entry to their shop or something. Whatever the consequences you face in this very life, those things is called some Dittadhamma Kampi Bhaya. Fear of that. Second, Samparai Kampi Bhayangena. In the next life, what you will face the result of those karma. What you have done today, but the next life, you will have the result of that. So, he is worried about that. I want to take care of my future life also. So, that is also there. Third one is what he will feel today in this very life, what the guilt he will have, what the worry he will have. If someone stole something from someone is a thief, he has a constant worry about someone will catch me, someone will find out what I have done, someone will find out. And because of that, he becomes very cautious. And always this wrongdoing is in his mind. So the guilt and the fear and frighten is there. Supreme Buddha said, looking at these three kind of fear of stealing, he abstained from stealing. So that Kame Sumichachari, sexual misconduct. He sees the result of the sexual misconduct in this very life. What are those? That as you have cheated on someone, your family, someone will cheat on you, that is there too. Someone will find out, your family will be destroyed, your reputation will be ruined. Such a thing is there in this very life what we feel. Then once your family is great, you have to pay that much of money for divorce and all these things is there. That is the fear of this very now, this life. Next life, what you will have, the result of this, that is called samparayika. The next life or continuance of life, what the result you will face, fear of that. And Chetasikampi dukkham domanasam pativedhi. Being caught in the action, cheating, what when you are doing, sexual misconduct, someone will find out. Yes, maybe some people may feel a little bit happy or enjoying of that, but they have constant worry about the life. Who will find out? Who will see me? What they will think of me? Those are. And mental guilt, always doing wrong. That actions, doesn't matter how much it gives the happiness, it always ends in the guilt. So, feeling the guilt of that, Supreme Buddha says, worrying of this three fear, to he get rid of fear by abstaining from sexual misconduct. As soon as he abstained from sexual misconduct, his fear of sexual misconduct, is it vanished, finished. Then Supreme Buddha says, Yangahapati musavadi musavada pachaya diktadammikampi verang bhayang verang pasavati. So when someone is lying, he see the very result of this today's condition. But in this time, what he is faced, consequences of that. Lying also take us to the prison. Lying also destroy our life. Once people find out, they breakup happen. So many things. Families are destroyed. Reputations are ruined. Those things happen by this very life. Next life, you will face the result of that. People will not trust us. We will go to the hell, suffer a lot in there. So that is for next life. In this very life, someone will find out what I have done to them, what I have lied, that, and the guilt will be there. So that is also there. When his fear, is frightened of this three result in this life, the next life, and the mentally suffering what he's having. To get rid of that, what he do? He abstained from telling lies. So his fear by abstaining is finished. As soon as he absorbed the precept of abstaining, telling lies, the fear of that is finished from his life. Then last one, Yangapati Suramiraya Pamadathai, who practice the taking intoxicated drinks and drugs. So in this very life, what the fear of that? You may notice lot of people has become abusive. Lot of people has become very ill-minded. Lot of people, because of drinking, person lose the identity who he is. He may give the different excuses why I do this thing, but the fear of, because of this influence, what kind of thing can do, everything is there. Who's drunken man can kill someone, that who has drink and drive, something like that. This is there because of influence. They drive, someone is dead, no one knows. Hit and runs happen. Majority of time they are intoxicated. See, and what the result is that because of intoxication, they have suffered. The words they use towards someone else, they hurt their family members because of drinking. These are all the visible results. But just to quench their thirst for that, feel something different, to feel inhuman, people are addicted to that. But the disciple, the noble disciple, when he is listening, when he is learning, he see the consequences of that in this very life. he becomes frightened. Oh, this kind of person I will be. I don't want to be like this. Then next one is next life, what I will have. Supreme Buddha says, who drink, who intoxicate himself, such a person when he born. What he tried to do in this life, that he tried to numb his mind. Next life, you don't have to be numb. Already by birth, you may be numb. Numb means you won't be like you talk with any drunken person and try to make sense of their communication or what you are going to tell and what they are understanding. It doesn't make sense because they live in their different mind. This is happen when the next time when you get born. No understanding of whatever anyone is seeing. First, we go to the hell and then we suffer. Once we come back because of some good karma is it, but still that we take the intoxication for numbing our mind. So the numbing will be there in our whole life. That is the result of that. Supreme Buddha says, these 5 things, Imani Pancha Bhayani Verani Upasantani, these 5 years has been finished as soon as the 5 precepts has observed and practiced. Then Supreme Buddha says, Katame Chatui Sotapatti Ange Samannagato. So what 4 factors of stream entry is practiced, developed? Either Gahapati, Arya Savaku, Buddha Avicha Pasadena Samannagato. Someone is here who develops the unshakable confidence on Supreme Buddha. The Supreme Buddha is Arahang Samma Sambuddha with the 9 qualities, as we talked lot of times. What that Supreme Buddha has these 9 qualities, so he is filled with that. Second one, Dhamya Aviccha Pasadena Samannagato. He has developed Dhamma, unshakable confidence on Dhamma. There is no wavering. True confidence that Dhamma is this. Swakkhado Bhagavata Dhamma, Sanditiko Akaliko. By thinking of this, the Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, directly visible, inviting one to come and see is practicable, applicable in our life, and we can realize by ourselves according to our view. That is one. Then, Sangya Aviccha Pasadena Samanna. Develop the unshakable confidence on Sangha. How can we develop confidence? As you see, they are practicing Dhamma. As you see their life, as you see, because of it, he is a noble disciple. This is Arya Savaka. So, he develops the confidence that Sangha has these things. Sangha is practicing in this way. So, he develops unshakable confidence on Sangha. No one can come and destroy his faith or confidence on the monks, on the Sangha. No one can harm that. When the person, he has developed in this way. And the last one, Supreme Buddha says, Aryakantehi Silehi Samannagatovati. Aryakanta Sila. The virtue, which is, he possesses the virtues dear to the noble ones, unbroken, untorn, unblemished, unmorted, fearing, praising by the wild. Supreme Buddha says, Aryakante Sile Samannagatovati. He has developed the virtue which is the noble state delight in. Akhandehi, there is no called parts of that, it's unbroken. Achiddehi, there is no holes in that, it's completed. Asabalehi, Akammasehi, Bhujisehi, Vinyupattasehi, Apara Mattehi, Samadhi Sanvartanikehi. Supreme Buddha says, which is practiced, completed, developed by mind, and which takes us toward the concentration of by realization, or takes toward the realization by concentrating. So the Sila is helpful for developing mind. Sila is to help develop the samadhi. So this kind of sila he is practicing. Imehi chatuhi sotapatti ange samannamedoti. So he has practiced this four, or he has developed these four factors for stream entry. Then Supreme Buddha says, Katamo chasa ariyo jnano panyaya sudikto hoti. And what is the noble method that he has clearly seen and thoroughly penetrated with the wisdom? So how this person has seen this Dhamma properly, he has practicing. Ida gahapati arya savako paticca samutpadaneva sadhukang yoniso manasi karot. So he, this Gahapati or noble disciple, Arya Savak, this noble disciple, Paticca Samutpada, the dependent origin, he clearly, purely revive or think on the dependent origination with the proper wise consideration. Or Yoniso Manasikar, it means wise consideration. So he think with the wise consideration. In what way? Idang iti must mean sati idang hoti. That when this exists, this comes to be. With the arising of this, that arise. When this does not exist, that does not come to be. With the cessation of this, that ceases. Like this. Iti must mean sati idang hoti. Imas mean asati idang na hoti. Imas supada idang uppajjati. Imas nirodha idang nirajjati. So dependent origin, what he sees, that because of this, this happened. If this is not there, it will never happen. Like he visualized all the 12 parts of dependent origination. He thinks one by one. Avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijna. So entire, this I'm not going to explain today. Sorry for that. I will do the next week's class of entire dependent origination with the complete divided understandable words. Okay. So today we're just going to see the words that avijja paccaya sankhara, because of ignorance, sankhara happened. Because of sankhara, vijnana happens. Because of vijnana, nama rupa happens. So this entire chain, he thinks in his mind continuously that contemplation is happening. Who has get rid of these 5 years of breaking precept, who has developed the 4 stream entry factors of stream entry, and who is looking this Dhamma with the wisdom and contemplating on this paticca samutpada. Supreme Buddha says one by one, he sees how the life is built from avidya to jati, jara, marna, soka, parideva, dukkha, doma, some up to there. And then how this avijja is destroyed. So how the jati is finished up to that point. So 12 is from this entire circle he is continuously contemplating. Supreme Buddha says, as soon as he began to do these things, when the noble disciple is thinking, it means that this noble disciple can say to himself, he can say about himself that I am the one who has finished this all the year. I am the one who has completed Kina Niroyomi, Supreme Buddha says. Like that. Going to hell has been done. There is no, I'm not never going back to there. That is the result of Sota being Sotāpanna. So, in this Sutta, Supreme Buddha has told how someone can become the noble disciple. How someone can call himself that I am the stream enterer. So, this Sutta is explained 5 years of breaking precepts. 3 ways this Supreme Buddha has break these precepts of. Why? In this very life, what the result you will get? Result, you are being result you will get in your next life, and mentally fear of that. How this effect on your mind. There's three kind of fear in the breaking precepts he sees, and he abstained from breaking these precepts. Then this noble disciple, he developed the practice of stream entry. He practiced. And last one, with the knowledge, with the wisdom, what he do? Comes to establishing himself on the path of Dhamma. He contemplates on the dependent origination, and he sees that if this is there, then this can happen. If this is not, then this cannot happen. If this is finished, then this also finished with him. So he contemplated in himself. This is what I am seeing. This suffering I am seeing. It has a reason, and what is that? Dependent origination. Supreme Buddha says, when the noble disciple has concluded this way, noble disciple, when he has understand this way, he can say, so akankamano attanavattana vyakare. As soon as you have these things, akankamano, he can tell to others. He can see by him inside him attanang vyakare. By himself, about him, he can tell to others what? That my journey to hell has been done. There is no going back to the hell. Never going back. The being born to the animal world has been destroyed. Being born into the ghost world has been destroyed. Going to the far for bad destination has been done, and never going to go into that life again. Sotāpanna hamasmi, that I am stream enterer. Avinita path dhammo, that nothing can take away this state from me. I am come to that stable stage of Dhamma. Niyato, I am destined to Sambodhi Parayana, destined to realization of enlightenment, destined to finish the suffering in this life.